Welcome back. Today we are looking at the A Direct feature, review of Apple Studio Display NanoTexture Glass Tilt, and as a student craftsman deeply immersed in digital media production, UIUX interface design, and high-resolution photo retouching, my workspace has always been my laboratory. For years, I struggled with consumer-grade monitors that promised color accuracy, but fell flat when I needed to inspect micro details, typography kerning, and subpixel alignment. Check the video description for the updated price link. My journey toward mastering digital craftsmanship hit a wall simply because my tools were lying to me. Colors shifted depending on my viewing angle, glare from my desk lamp washed out dark gradients, and cramped screen real estate forced me to constantly switch between windows, breaking my creative flow. That all changed when I invested in the Apple Studio Display NanoTexture Glass Tilt and height-adjustable stand. Transitioning to a professional 32-inch 6K canvas felt less like buying a computer accessory and more like upgrading my vision. In this comprehensive review, I will break down how this elite display transformed my studio setup, elevated my technical precision, and helped me conquer complex design challenges that once felt out of reach. When you are learning a craft, whether it is architectural visualization, editorial layout, or vector illustration, the fidelity of your workspace dictates the quality of your output. In my third year of design school, I took on a freelance branding project that required exporting responsive assets across multiple device scales. On my old 1440p monitor, everything looked clean. But once I viewed the exported assets on high-density mobile and desktop screens, artifacts, uneven gradients, and color clipping became glaringly obvious. I realized I needed a reference-grade monitor. The Apple Studio Display with NanoTexture glass and the tilt and height-adjustable stand represents a serious investment, especially for a student budget. However, viewing it as a long-term professional tool changes the perspective. It bridges the gap between amateur hobbyist output and industry-standard production. If you want to explore more about optimizing your creative or home hardware setup, check out this related product guide for supplementary tech insights. The Apple Studio Display is packed with engineering marvels, tailored for creators who refuse to compromise on visual integrity. Let's examine the standout features that make this 32-inch 6K monitor an absolute powerhouse. Stunning 32-inch 6K Retina resolution pushing past standard 4K displays. The 6K resolution offers an immense pixel density. This means razor-sharp text rendering, crisp UI elements, and the ability to view 4K video timelines at 100 scale while leaving ample room for tool palettes and inspector panels. NanoTexture glass option etched at the nanometer level. This specialized glass scatters ambient light to minimize glare drastically without sacrificing contrast or introducing Hazia Lifesaver for studio desks positioned near windows or under harsh overhead studio lighting. Tilt and height-adjustable stand precision craftsmanship requires ergonomic comfort. The counterbalance stand allows smooth, effortless height and tilt adjustment, ensuring your line of sight remains perpendicular to the screen to eliminate parallax and neck strain during long project sessions. P3 wide color and true tone support with billions of colors and dynamic white balance adjustment via ambient sensors. What you see on screen matches real-world print and digital output with astonishing fidelity. Robust connectivity audio integration featuring high-speed Thunderbolt ports for seamless single-cable laptop, docking alongside a high-fidelity 6-speaker sound system with force-canceling woofers and spatial audio, keeping desk clutter to an absolute minimum. When I first set up the Apple Studio Display on my drafting table, the difference was immediate. As someone learning advanced typography and vector icon design, seeing microscopic curves rendered with absolute mathematical precision changed how I approach fine-tuning. On lesser monitors, anti-aliasing artifacts often disguised imperfect anchor point placements. On this 6K panel, every single pixel is accounted for. Check the link in the description to get yours today.